Hi Taurus. So we are going to attempt to do this love reading. Still don't got the cards that I want to use, but I mean, I was able to do love readings with the general spreads that I did recently. So let's just see what comes out, okay? It's a general message, so there's no way it's going to resonate with every single Taurus that watches this video. However, if it doesn't, no hard feelings. There's a billion intuitives on YouTube. Not only that, but if you like my vibe, check out your moon and rising sign, or just come back on Sunday. Maybe not Sunday. I may do Saturday. I'm not sure. I'm still trying to figure out the schedule that I want to upload along with my regular work schedule. This week has been way flexible for me because I'm on vacation. So I will be sure to figure out a schedule soon. Okay, so if this doesn't resonate, again, no hard feelings. We're going to find out what your animal spirit is, what your love interest or partner's animal spirit is, or how they're presenting themselves to be. And then get a short spread right away, Taurus. What the hell? Ooh, earthworm. Nice. I feel like a lot of you guys are like holding on to some inner wisdom, or kind of like really keeping your, not your light, but like your color. You're keeping it under wraps. Like you're trying to come off less appealing than you are, Taurus. What is that about? Like, it's like the earthworm itself is colorless, but it's wrapped around the color. It's like you guys are soaking up all this color and not unleashing it to the world. Why? Is it something you're working on and you don't want to like share it just yet? With your general message that I just did, you guys are presenting yourselves as the elephant, which was kind of like Empress energy, super majestic, and also the rabbit. So it was like new. I kind of get new energy from the earthworm. Like you just started bringing this color into your life, or just started doing something that's like bringing color into your life. So you're keeping it under wraps for a while. The tarantula. Oh no. Who are you interested in, Taurus? Or who is your love interest? This fire. Okay, so fire element. Earthworm is your energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But this person is presenting themselves as a fire sign. And a tarantula at that. Like I almost don't even want to touch it. The tarantula at that. Are you intimidated by this person? Have you approached them at all, or are you intimidated by them? I feel like they're coming off more. Actually, no. I feel like they really are. If they're coming off as like not hostile, but like standoffish, or like they really don't want to be bothered, I would heed that advice, because I was gonna say that they're presenting themselves like that. But that they're not that hostile. But I actually do, like, I'm kind of afraid to touch this card. So I would believe them if they're coming off as somebody that's like, don't bother me. I would believe them. Okay, so let's see how you currently feel about them. I feel like y'all are like, no thanks right now. Like I need to keep my distance, which is probably why you're holding all of your color inside. Like you guys are not in a hostile, you guys aren't coming off hostile at all. It's actually really beautiful. Your energy is really beautiful. This other person, however, is, I don't know, their aura is like murky. Like I can't really get a good vibe. I can't get a good vibe from them. You guys are opposites right now. All right, so guys, angels, ancestors, can we please get an accurate love message for Taurus, please? How does Taurus currently feel about their love interest or partner? How does Taurus currently feel about their love interest or partner? I feel like you guys do want to send somebody a message, like something to get through to them. Definitely not taking all them cards. Yeah, there's that message card again. There's something that you guys want to say to somebody to kind of like either bring the spark back into This one showed itself to me a few times. Bring the spark back into the relationship, situationship, whatever it is. It's like you guys have something to say to this person, but I think that they're kind of like coming off as sort of intimidating to you right now. So you're just like, oh, never mind. I'll wait. I'll just hold it. I'll hold on to this for a while. Okay, so somebody broke somebody's heart. Justice and the Four of Cups. But the bottom of the deck, it's really sloppy. The bottom of the deck is the Three of Swords. So somebody broke somebody's heart. Somebody's suffering from heartache right now. Really painful. Underneath that is the Mother of Swords. So somebody ready to cut off somebody's head. Somebody making a judgment call based off of everything that they've seen and felt or know, and cutting out the thing that is not justified. So this is how you're viewing them. If it's not you, then this deck is going to be you. Okay, just put the characters where they go if this is your story. Somebody is feeling one, justified in rejecting a cup of love. Like if somebody extended emotions to somebody else was justified in rejecting the emotional offer. It could be you, Taurus, or it could be that you gave a cup of love to somebody and they rejected it, but it was justified because this heartache is here. Also with the Mother of Swords and it being an owl, owls have pivotal vision, so they can see all around them. So this person that is rejecting the cup, whether it's you or your love interest or partner, they're justified in it because they've taken everything into account. And it was a head over heart decision. They couldn't use their heart though because their heart was broken. So they have to use their head. They had to use the knowledge that they had to say, I'm okay. I can't take this cup right now. No, thank you. At least right now. And that's how you're seeing them, or that's how they're seeing you. I'm not sure. Like I get back and forth. I get two types of Tauruses. For some, that's the Taurus, and for others, the Taurus did this. Taurus, you did this to somebody else. Okay, so. Which, I mean, if you did that to them, Taurus, that could be why they have this tarantula energy, okay? Anybody with a broken heart is going to be very leery of people approaching them. So they could be giving off a vibe that's like, please don't come near me. I feel like you guys, Taurus wants to connect and make a conversation with this person. And that person is just like, not right now, thanks. Wow. Right away, how they feel about you, the Page of Wands. Two things. So this could be you, Taurus, or this could be them. Two things. One, they feel like maybe you were only about sex and that's why they're heartbroken. Yeah, because they're presenting themselves as the Queen of Wands. So more fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They could be feeling like you were only about sex. So because of that, they want to move away from this connection because they felt like they were the queen and you were presenting yourself as somebody, you're presenting yourself as a page. So childish almost. That's why they feel justified in rejecting the cup if you've decided to offer them a cup right now. But I feel like you guys have transformed. I feel like if you did this to them, you've made a transformation. If they did this to you, I feel like they've made a transformation. Like they've had time to reflect and they've transformed. Let's get another card though. Can we get another card for how Taurus's love interest or partner feels about Taurus, please? Justice tried to come out for them too. For how they feel about you. Another card for Taurus and how their love interest or partner feels about them, please. How does Taurus's love interest or partner feel? Thank you. Okay, so even though they feel like you were all about sex, so this explains why they were heartbroken, Taurus. The Four of Wands comes out. Somebody has a real live connect, like a real connection to you. Like their heart and soul, their passion is with you. And they feel like, okay, so this card, the Four of Wands is 1111. They feel like, or you feel like, Taurus, for them to feel this way about you, also the Ten of Cups, for them to feel this so happy and like could see this future with you if you don't already have, like if this didn't already happen, if you guys weren't already married, if you guys don't already have kids, They feel like you presented yourself so childish in the connection, and they felt like you were somebody that could make them happy. Again, this could be you down here and this could be them up here. I'm not sure. Sometimes cross watchers watch. So your person could be watching and they're really taking on this energy. I don't know. Put the characters where they go if it's your story. All right, so let's get an obstacle. What might be Taurus's obstacle this week? August 8th to August 11th. Obstacles for Taurus, August 8th to August 11th, please. Ooh, the Four of Wands wanted to come out. Obstacles for Taurus, August 8th to August 11th, please. Obstacles for Taurus, August 8th to August 11th, please. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense now, because I'm like, why would they be heartbroken by Taurus? It's because if they felt like they feel like their happiness would have been or was with you, and instead of you taking it seriously, you chose to be a little too childish. Like you didn't cherish the connection like they did. So now they're just like, stay away. Again, it could be vice versa. It could be that they did this to you. Because I'm getting that oscillating, like, no, Taurus did that. No, they did that. No, that sort of thing. So I feel like there definitely are cross watchers watching. And I don't know who's who. I just know this is the story that's coming out. So if I'm saying you did something, Taurus, my apologies. It could be them. Obstacles for Taurus. Thank you. Five of Cups. Regret. Okay, so the regret with, wow, oh my goodness. With the Ace of Wands and the Fool, both talk about a new beginning. Underneath that is the Three of Wands. Okay, so it's like somebody wanting a new beginning and regretting whatever happened in the past, because there's probably not a possibility of this new beginning happening. Or at least this is how somebody feels. I'm just going to say somebody because I don't know who's who in this dynamic. Somebody feels like they regret what happened in the past. And there's probably not a possibility for a new beginning. There's also, this top row is lacking color. So again, the Five of Cups talks about regret. Somebody is like either in a dark place or really reflecting on something that happened in the past with this connection, because there's plenty of color in this deck. Like you guys just seen, there's color there's a lot of color in this deck, but it's lacking a lot of color here. So somebody is reflecting on this connection and just not in a great space, because they can't see the new beginning. They can't see this new beginning happening because it's in the obstacle position. So let's see what the obstacle might be for your person. Obstacle for Taurus's love interest or partner. Again, this could very well be this could be you in this position. I'm not sure. Page of Swords. So possibly communication that is very immature, or just somebody watching at a distance, like watching your social media. I don't get that though. I get more somebody just like, okay, this person was petty, so now I have to be petty with them. I'm going to make sure if they want to be childish with me, I'm going to make sure that I talk to them in a way that they understand, which is childish, petty, that sort of thing. Also, they're walking away for their own healing and looking for a solid offer. Like if it's going to be a page, it needs to be something that can grow as far as like solid and real. Yeah, because underneath that is the Fool. So that's their obstacle. I feel like their obstacle though is walking away. Like they want to walk away and have a new beginning somewhere else where they feel like, okay, if I'm going to be with somebody and they're going to, if it's going to start off a certain way, it needs to at least be something real and tangible, not somebody that is like that sucks at communication, not somebody that just has sex to offer. Actually finding something that can, like a pinnacle, if it's a pinnacle, you can grow that pinnacle, that sort of thing. So that's their obstacle. It's like their obstacle is them being petty, potentially. There's no major arcanas here except for justice. So somebody was justified in cutting the connection off. Again, you may not be, they may not be the one that's being petty, Taurus. It could be you. That could be your obstacle. So advice. What advice can we give Taurus in regards to this connection? I'm going to have to get advice for you and them because I don't know who's who. Advice for Taurus. Nope, too many. Advice for Taurus, please. August, thank you. We're not taking that one. So it's the devil, Capricorn energy. Okay, so that eight of wands is back out again with the 2 of wands. So together they make up the 10, and the 10 of wands is like a heavy burden. So I feel like the advice would be, no matter how hard it is, somebody needs to make the decision to reach out and communicate, because this is what's gonna re-spark the connection. This is what's going to get things moving. Son of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. So it's like you get another chance to date each other. You get another chance to express yourself. But also try not to make it lustful, because the Knight of Wands or the Son of Wands is somebody who is like here one minute, gone the next. Like they come in for one thing and then leave. Try not to do that, because underneath that is the 10 of Cups. So emotional fulfillment followed by the Mother of Pentacles and the Mother of Cups. So I feel like somebody is either the mother of your children, or you, Taurus, are the mother of their child. Or you guys have discussed having children. So be careful if you guys decide to reconcile with communication, to not make it all about sex, because this is actually the person that would make you happy emotionally, and vice versa. Like I said, I don't know who I'm reading for. So advice for the cross watcher, or just this line down here. Let's get some advice for the person that's feeling like they have to be petty. Thank you. Wow, the devil tried to come out for you and them. Okay, so 2 of Wands with the devil. So, okay, so bottom of the deck is 6 of Swords. All right, so and then followed by that is the 3 of Cups. Celebrations, moving into calmer waters with the devil here. So there is heavy Capricorn energy because again, that devil energy tried to come out for the top line too. And the 2 of Wands holding the World. It's like somebody is considering going back to close the cycle out because they feel like the connection is toxic. Maybe both of you guys feel this way. Maybe both of you guys are addicted to each other, or there was just some toxic behavior between the 2 of you. Again, with that Son of Wands being there, I feel like it's lustful. But I feel like you guys would be happy with each other, especially with this 3 of Cups here, celebrations, and then the 10 of Cups underneath that one, which is emotional abundance. Yeah, the advice for them, or whoever this line is to choose love. Choose love over lust. Okay? You guys are worth more than just sex. I'm sure you guys know that. Which, by the way, I'm not using my sex magic deck because it looks horrendous and I still haven't received a new one. But with the devil trying to come out twice, I would say that you guys, the sex between you guys, the energy between you guys is probably like fire. Like hot and steamy. Oh, can I ask the question first? What in the hell? Okay, well, the 5 of Pentacles comes out in reverse. So somebody is... for the outcome, somebody's, if this happens, the messaging, it would make somebody feel less like a failure, less like they aren't good enough, that sort of thing. Final outcome for Taurus, August 8th to August 11th, please. I cannot believe how this year is flying by. Final outcome for Taurus, August 8th to August 11th, please. Also, you guys, 8/8 is the peak for the Lionsgate portal of manifestation. If you guys haven't watched that video, oh yeah, because the 8 of Wands. If you guys haven't watched that video, the manifestation for anyone, watch that video because it talks about communication being key to getting what you want. If it's not you that wants to hear from them, they definitely want to hear from you or something. Final outcome for Taurus, please. Okay, what the... I think there's going to be some anxiety. Well, that's not the final outcome, but I think that there is some anxiety going on, or there will be anxiety happening with somebody going back and forth with a decision, because the 2 of Wands is here and the 2 of Pentacles just tried to come out with the 9 of Swords. So going back and forth in your mind about something, and then it's just like plaguing you, keeping you up late at night. Or if you're not doing that, they're doing that. Okay. Final outcome for Taurus, August 8th to August 11th, please. What is that? Mother of Wands. Again, I feel like you guys are holding on, like same thing as the earthworm. With the Mother of Wands, she's like wrapped tight around her eggs, holding on to your sanity, holding on to your communication, not letting them know what you're thinking, that you're passionate about them, that sort of thing. Could be dealing with the Cancer. 3 of Wands. You know this is your person. I feel like you're leaving it up to the universe to to deliver. Like you're not making a move. You're not making a move. You're waiting for the universe to make the decision for you, or for some sort of divine intervention to come in. But this is going to cause conflict when you guys finally do talk, because it's like somebody's taking too long. Somebody didn't move fast enough, or isn't moving fast enough. And this is your soulmate, like real deal soulmate. Somebody is taking too long reflecting on themselves, and this is the person that you're meant to be with. I seen the Lovers, the 2 of Cups, the 4 of Wands, the Fool, and the Hermit. So the final outcome in the long run would be that you guys reconcile, because you guys belong together. But I feel like you guys are battling each other. Somebody, it's like a standoff. Nobody wants to talk, or one person wants to talk about one thing and the other wants to talk about another. And it's like, it's just not, you guys aren't on the same page. Literally, the Wands and the Swords, like one person is like communicating with passion, maybe about something that they should probably put away. And somebody else is just like, I'll cut it off. So between you guys both having the devil coming out, or trying to have the devil come out, I put it away. And then the 4 of Wands showing themselves both times with both of you guys. It's like there's a toxic connection between the 2 of you, but you guys belong together. So I think that you guys need to have some open dialogue, tell each other how you feel, maybe some counseling if it's that deep. Get some counseling. Yeah, because there's the King of Wands. Now the counterpart is here. It's just taken somebody way too long. Like somebody is super prideful and holding on for everything that they're worth. They're holding on to their pride. They are not going to communicate. But you guys, again, I feel like I said this to you guys last time. Something's got to give, especially if you guys know you belong together. Okay, Taurus. Again, I'm not sure who was who in that. Y'all going to have to figure out who's who and who's doing what. I will talk to you guys in 3 days. I'm sure I'll be back before then, but the love readings won't be back for 3 days, okay? I love you guys. If you haven't already, please comment, like, subscribe. I hope it resonated. If not, try again in 3 days, or check your moon and rising. All right, guys. Bye.